This can be Leaf Making of America box 9. Let's go ahead and screen share. Everybody in the break. Jason J at the top. Brad W. You're at the bottom of the copy. And we're going to paste this into random.org. As always, here comes a random 7 times. There's 1. Let's go ahead and make it number 2, 3, Razzle Dazzle 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Chris G at the top. Brad W. You're at the bottom of the copy. And we're going to paste this into our Leaf Making of America spreadsheet. Let me pull this up here for you. Here it is right here. Boom. And let's go ahead and make this real big as we read the names and letters off here to you. Last name Sharps Lady goes out to Chris G. Luis V, you got B. Chris G, C. Matt L, you got D. Jason J, E. Tim H, you got F. Keith R, you got G. Matt L, H. Jason J, you got K. Cameron H, you got L. Joey B, M. Cameron H, N. Chris G, you got O and P. William V, you got R. Tim H, you got S. Matt L, T. Scott A, you got W. Brad W, you got the X and Y spot there. All right. All right. Is everybody ready for Making of America? Any trades on letters? Usually not. I always check anyways. Is everybody ready? Making of America box number 9. All right, good luck, everybody. Nobody's saying anything, so I'm just going to go here. Let's see if we can pull some monsters out of Leaf Famous Fabrics, Inc., Making of America, box number 9, 2014. All right, you never know what's going to come out of here. All right, let's see what we got here. First card in Making of America, Earl Warren right here. All right, Earl Warren, 13 of 30. He was the 14th Chief Justice of the United States right there. Earl Warren. This is number 13 of 30 right there. Awesome looking card, by the way. Right there. Earl Warren. Right there. That's letter W. That's going to go out to Scott A. right there. Scott A. Very nice. You own the letter W. Earl Warren right there. I'm going to have to reset this camera prior to the 5-star case break. It is not being my friend tonight. So that's Scott A. Coming out to you, sir. All right, that's Scott A. All right, next up is John Adams. Check that out. John Adams right there, 5 of 30. John Adams, second President of the United States right there. 5 of 30 on the card. John Adams, letter A, Chris G. That's coming out to you, man. Chris G. All right, on the John Adams. All right, last card in Making of America box number 9 right here. Of course, it's going to be a 1 of 1. Bernard Burich, I believe it. Burich. Right there, Bernard Burich. Financer, died 1965. Right there. I'm not familiar with who that is, to be honest with you. Bernard Burich, Financer. Right there. Bernard Burich. Have to look him up maybe later and see who that is. Bernard Burich. Letter B. Luis V. There you go, buddy. Luis B owns the letter B right there. All right, it's coming out to you, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was Making of America box number 9. Let's save that for YouTube.